Hey, what's up, everybody? Ryan McDonald here, and we are live from Activision headquarters in Santa Monica, California. I'm joined by, of course, Robert Bowling, who is the creative strategist here. How you doing, man?
I'm fantastic. Yeah. We are 3 days away.
It's like 61 hours from like right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I'm ready for people to get online so I can shoot them in the face.
I couldn't wait. I had to come down here, and we had to see it up close and personal, and and give it some stuff. And obviously, you guys got so much packed in here. You still have more to show off that you have not shown off yet.
We do. There will be stuff that I'm trying to never show off. I want players just to experience themselves, and that's what's most important to me, because this stuff's designed a specific way to be experienced, you know, naturally and progressively get there, and that's how I want people to see it.
But we're cheating a little bit today because we're going to jump in some. You want to tell them what we're going to do? Jump in some private matches and stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to be jumping into some multiplayer games. We want to show you guys a variety of maps, a variety of weapons, show you some of the new kill streaks and perks in action, so you can see how they actually play out. Because seeing something on paper, like, okay, this is a new kill streak, hearing me describe it is one thing, seeing how it's actually balanced and played out in game, totally different. So we want to give you guys a little look at this stuff as early as possible. So especially since, you know, launch is 3 days away, if you have any last minute questions that we haven't answered in the last 2 years of talking about the game, then now's the time. Send them to @GameSpot, send them to me on Twitter, and we'll try to answer them right now.
Oh, you're good at this, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so let's see. We got Mike over here. We got Josh over there. They are getting us set up in this match. What are we gonna look at here?
Yeah, so this is a new map. This is one of my favorite new maps called Seatown. This is a good map because it has a nice variety of you have long sight lines for snipers, but then you also have like this center area you see in that mini map that is, you know, great for the close quarters combat. So Mike is gonna throw it up. We're playing Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed is one of our brand new modes that we added. It's a team deathmatch style mode, so obviously you're trying to get kills, but getting kills isn't what gives you points for the win. What gives you points for the win is actually confirming the kill. So when you kill a guy, he's gonna drop a dog tag, pick up the dog tag to confirm the kill, that's what gives you the point. And see, now that's a red dog tag. So if you pick up red dog tags, that means it's a friendly's dog tag, and you can deny the kill. You can make it where they can't confirm it.
Now, one of the things that obviously you kind of want to be there, though, right? So like some of the strategy might change in Kill Confirmed, whereas like if I'm using like an airstrike or something, I might not necessarily want to do that, because if I kill those dudes, I might not be right there to pick up their tag, right?
Yeah, it definitely changes your tactic. It forces more team play, so you're focused on, running in two-man squads. That way, if your buddy goes down, you can be focusing on strafing over and denying his kill as well as killing the guy. But yeah, it completely changes what strike package you're going to use, because like you said, do you really want to use the assault strike packages that's getting you, like, what good is a helicopter flying around getting kills across the map if their buddies are going to be there denying the kill? Right. You want to get something that either you're in control of, or like a support package. What I like to use in Kill Confirmed is like support package that gets you like advanced UAV, because having situational awareness on where the enemy is far more important in Kill Confirmed than anything else.
Now, seeing how's it set up like that, like say me and you are playing, like would we want to kind of run in tandem alongside each other, so that way if one of us gets dropped, the other one can kind of grab the tag?
Yeah, you want to run together. Kill Confirmed is not a game mode that you really want to lone wolf it in. Yeah. Unlike TDM, where sometimes you can pull that off, Kill Confirmed is always about being a good team player.
We're getting a ton of questions in already, by the way.
Yeah.
And this is actually perfect, because like some of my questions are actually already on here. Like we got this guy 402. He wants to say, do kill streaks carry over from round to round in Search and Destroy?
Yeah, they will. So it's similar to, Modern Warfare 2, where, if you unlock a kill streak at the end of one round, then you're going to have it to use in the second round.
Excellent.
But that's the thing with Search and Destroy, is typically you want to plan out your strike package in a way when you're playing Search and Destroy that is not relying on you getting a lot of kills. You want the lower level ones, because you don't have the option to get a ton of kills in Search and Destroy, because it's, an elimination round, so you can only get so many kills in a round. That's why support strike package is really good for S&D, because it builds up over time.
So yeah, so let me hear it from you then. What do you like to use in terms of strike packages, in terms of what, depending on which mode you're playing?
Yeah, well, I change up my strike packages a lot. So when I'm playing TDM, I definitely stick with assault strike package because that's what TDM's all about. So I typically like space it out. I'll start with a Predator missile, and then the later ones I will try to get up to a. The Osprey Gunner is my top one. That's the max one that you can get in the assault package, and then a recon drone, or not a recon drone, but the mini tank. Is the
assault drone, yeah.
Yeah, the assault drone.
So the Osprey and the assault drone, those are two things that you haven't really shown off that much, right?
Right, yeah.
You guys gonna get us a little taste today?
Hopefully Mike can do some dominating and get
Come on, Mike.
the assault drone at some point. But we'll see. Yeah. That tank is awesome. It has a lot of balancing to it. It's fairly slow moving. It's low profile, so it takes you a while to get across the map and find guys. But it's great getting them once you do.
Is it similar to the style of the RCXD?
No, very different.
Yeah.
It's a big tread-based tank, so it's much slower moving than the little RC car, because the RC car is super fast and agile.
Yeah.
This is much slower moving. It takes a lot, it welcomes the bullet damage, but it'll like skid out your view and get destroyed.
Do you give the player a little more time with it when they're using it?
Yeah. So you have a fair amount of time, and then you have a machine gun attached to it, and you can also launch explosives every once in a while. Oh, behind you. Yeah.
There's a question here it's a good one from the J Tizzle. He wants to know, do you get one prestige token per previous Call of Duty games, or do you get one for every prestige in previous Call of Duty games?
No, so how the prestige token works, for those who don't know, in Modern Warfare 3 we have a prestige shop that allows you to choose what your reward is when you prestige, and you choose that by spending prestige tokens. So you get one prestige token for every prestige only in Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
So every time you prestige in Modern Warfare 3, you get a token. Now we're also rewarding players who played the previous games. So if you prestige in Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Call of Duty 4, you get one token max, regardless of how many times you prestige. As long as you prestiged once, you get one token max for each of those games.
Okay.
And you'll notice that when you load up multiplayer now, your call sign in multiplayer will actually have your icons from each of the previous games.
Oh, super
so you'll be able to see how far every player went in all the previous games to show like, okay, yeah, I went max prestige in every Call of Duty game, and it shows.
Yeah, I saw the note. I think it was double XP weekend last weekend, right?
Yeah.
And then it said like you prestige this weekend, you totally get a token. So is that still ongoing, or did you guys close that off on Tuesday?
Closed off on Tuesday, yeah. So but you can still prestige in the previous games, and it will retroactively unlock in Modern Warfare 3 anytime.
Awesome.
So anytime you want to go back and do it, like go ahead and handle it. Because I never prestige in Black Ops. I got up all the way to max rank and stood there, and I've been waiting till Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and once I have some time, I'm going to go back, actually prestige, play a few games, get my last token.
Oh.
Like one of the things I recommend, what I have been doing is on launch day, I'm using my first prestige token for Modern Warfare 2 to unlock double XP so that I can start ranking up faster day one of Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, but, like Mike is jacking people, and he's doing quite well right now. Yeah, explain that if you don't mind. Like how does like what are you gonna get? Like how does it what is available on day one?
So the Prestige shop is available from day one, but not everything in the Prestige shop is unlocked yet.
Okay.
So what you can unlock from day one if you have Prestige tokens already is double XP, so you can assign 2 hours of double XP to your character, and that's in-game hours. That's not real-world hours. So it's only when you're actually in-game, not waiting in lobbies, not doing that. And you can track how much XP you have left in the menu. So you just go to the barracks menu, and you'll see like, okay, I have like 2 hours of XP left or 15 minutes. You can also assign double weapon XP because you rank up every weapon individually. Every weapon has a rank, and ranking up your weapon is how you unlock attachments, camos, weapon proficiencies, new reticles, all that stuff. So you can actually assign double weapon XP, so you're ranking up any weapon that you use faster. But you only rank up weapons that you're using in custom class. Nice. And then another one you can do is you can buy the regular package, which there's a regular, hardened, and veteran package in the Prestige shop, and those are basically just exclusive titles and emblems that you can only get if you have those packages.
I gotcha.
Now, the one of the coolest things that you can unlock in the Prestige shop that isn't unlocked until your first Prestige is the unlock gear option. Now, unlock gear allows you to choose one item from your custom class, be it a weapon, a kill streak, whatever you want it to be, a perk, that is permanently unlocked forever.
Oh, wow.
So if you have like your favorite weapon, or you're like a big search and destroy player like me, and you want claymores from day one, then you can choose one item that will always be unlocked for you in future prestiges. But that doesn't unlock until you prestige at least once in Modern Warfare 3.
Oh my!
Shotgun is long range. Does not work out.
We're sitting here. If you're just joining us, we are at Activision headquarters with Robert Bowling, creative strategist over here at. And you are the man of the hour, because 61 hours from now, this game is going to be hitting the world, and everybody will be enjoying some Modern Warfare 3. I got some more questions here. If you want to send them our way, send them at GameSpot using our Twitter account. We've got one here from Daniel 007 who wants to know, I'm wondering if Modern Warfare 3 System Link is split screen option like in Black Ops.
Modern Warfare System Link is split screen option in Black Ops. I don't think it is.
Oh, no, you don't.
Right.
No split screen, all right.
There's split screen online in Modern Warfare 3. In System Link split screen. You know, I'm saying I would have to check.
All right.
Yeah. I know it's we added in all the split screen options so that you can do it online, and I'd want to verify if we can do it in split screen.
Oh yeah,
this
is a good question. Real Scott Brown wants to know, will the leaderboard's ranks be reset on launch day as people are online early? Make it even fair playing field for people? Or are you guys...
Right. Well, right now we haven't decided what we're going to do with that.
Okay.
I mean, what we do focus on is we never want to punish legitimate players.
Yeah.
We will definitely punish any illegitimate players and make it where they can't appear on leaderboards at all, or adjust ranks. But if there's ever legitimate players, we never want to punish them, because our logic is, like, if me or you happen to get our pre-order early in the mail, do you expect not to play it and enjoy it? And so we don't want to punish those players who bought the game and just want to enjoy it.
Speaking of which, whether for the people that are the Call of Duty XP folks they're getting theirs in the mail, or whether you are a pre-order guy, is that stuff like you expect that Tuesday morning show up on their doorstep?
Probably. I mean, I have no control over that, but I hope. What's this last kill? Dan Amrick, one of swords, shooting men in kneecaps. Look at that accuracy.
He did it well. There's Rupert, 18-2. Oh man, he was doing good. All right, so what do you guys want to take a look at next?
We'll probably load up another multiplayer game. So that last kill streak you've seen there was the escort airdrop, which I love, because like I typically avoid care packages because, one, either somebody steals it from me and that just pisses me off, or two, I can't wait around. Like, I always have to be moving. I'm that type of player. So when I throw down a care package, I get antsy. I'm like wanting to go kill somebody. So what I like about escort airdrop is it will actually come in, drop a bunch of packages for you, and then the Osprey will lower down and actually defend it. So it'll fire on anybody who tries to get it for you.
Oh, that is awesome.
Which is awesome, because I use it in domination as well, because I will throw it down on a dom point, because you basically get a helicopter there to cover that dom point for you, and then anyone who's there holding down the dom point can take part in your packages.
Well, I guess technically, like, if you really wanted to like plan it out with your guys, right, you could just use that as kind of like bait, like constantly, right?
Definitely.
All right, so the 6.8, I saw you had it up there for a second, Mike. I'm a huge fan of the 6.8. I have a 6.8 myself.
The ACR?
Yeah, well,
nice.
yeah. So, and I see in the trailer you guys have it set up so where the holographic sight and then the 3x magnifier, and he totally does he flops it over.
Yeah, that's so if you have the 2 attachments proficiency, you can throw on the dual scope attachment, and that's what you're talking about, where you have an EOTech and you also have a magnifying scope that you can flip up and back on the fly. Mike's also using a custom reticle, like aim down the sights. Oh no, you don't have a custom one on this? Oh yeah, you do. Earlier he was using the Omega sight, which is one of my favorites. But as you rank up your weapon, you can unlock different reticles that you can use depending on your preference. Because everyone has some that are more full, like this one, or you might have just a little triangle, the Delta one, whatever your preference is. Oh shit. Nice. Does he got a riot shield?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh! Nice, deny the kill.
I got a question from Jacob Marlowe. He's asking, is there going to be an update for LAN system for us MLG players?
Please ask so we don't have to rank up. That's something we're looking at. I talked to Hastro, and I know Hastro tweeted yesterday about the LAN system in Modern Warfare 3. And we've put so much work into the LAN system with the class restrictions and the class customization and customize your own game modes and sharing that. And we want players to have as much control as possible so they can do that. And sorry, I was watching the game.
I know.
The ranking up in LAN play is one more step that we still need to take, as well as a few other things I'd like to see us do with like the ability that we talked with Hastro at Call of Duty XP about customizing the start timer for a round. So yes, we have the option to update, and we're listening to you guys, and it is not falling on deaf ears.
So for the folks that are listening to you right now, what is the best way? I mean, I'm sure a lot of the super hardcore fan base know how to get messages your guys' way, but what's the best way for folks that have suggestions or anything else to send them your guys' way?
Yeah, Twitter is a great thing. I read every tweet that comes my way. Obviously, we get hundreds and hundreds a day, and we can't respond to all of them personally, but every single Twitter message sent our way is read. The forums, the official Call of Duty Call of Duty forums are good, but Twitter is a much more personal way, because when I try to have a back and forth conversation and get more context on stuff. But that's what's very important, because the game's coming out in 3 days, and we know there's going to be a ton of feedback about perks and weapons and all that balancing stuff, and game modes as well. So we're looking at all that stuff so that we can fully support the game after launch.
Speaking of game modes, this is actually directly related to Killer 07X's question. Why is there no XP progress bar at the bottom? And it's because we're in the private match, correct?
Right, yeah. So here it's a total different rank up system, but
you're not earning XP, but you're able to get to pretty much everything that's in there, right?
Right.
You don't have to unlock it. This is pretty good. Cody Prince, he said he noticed the ghost statue in the background. Is that a subliminal cue?
Or it just looks awesome.
It is looking awesome. We just did a story recap video that we posted yesterday, and it was I forgot how dramatic it was when you see him get tossed in the ditch. It's just so heart-wrenching. All right, so you've probably said this 100 times in your life leading up to now, but I will ask you anyways for Daniel. How many multiplayer maps will be available at launch, and how many DLC packages will there be?
So we're going to have 16 multiplayer maps on the disc at launch. All brand new maps that you've never seen before. All brand new to Modern Warfare 3. DLC, I don't know yet. DLC is not something we start working on until the game's finished. We're just now at the finish line, so we want fans to play it, give their feedback, see what they want to do, and then we'll start planning out what the actual DLC is. We have a lot of post-launch support planned, but exactly what those packages are going to include and how many there are, we won't know until, we get to work.
There was a little bit you guys talked about at XP in terms of showing. I remember seeing a calendar, and it was just we're dropping it here, we're dropping it here. So it seemed like it was quite often, right?
We plan on it being often. We plan there being a lot, but I don't want to place an exact number on it.
This is a good question. Cornell Skadoosh wants to know, is there combat training on Modern Warfare 3?
There's no combat training. What we've done is we have our Spec Ops survival mode, which you can play on every single multiplayer maps against infinite waves of AI enemies. So it's a great way to train you for multiplayer because you're playing against full-fledged AI. You're not playing against bots. You're playing against different types of enemies with different styles. You can unlock gear and customize your weapon. It's a great training tool for multiplayer, but in a completely new way that's a dedicated mode in all itself.
That's cool. Charles Wilson wants to know, will hardcore have all the game types?
Hardcore have all the game types. I don't think there's a hardcore variant of every game type. We have a good variety of hardcore, you have hardcore TDM and hardcore S&D and hardcore free-for-all and all that stuff. But I don't think every game type has a hardcore variant.
Michael, this one's to you. Ramon Fabrega wants to know, can you use the tank or Osprey gunner? I think you're working up to that, right?
Right now he's using a support package, so he's not going to get it in this game.
Okay.
But maybe the next game he'll throw on the assault strike package, because right now he looks like he has remote turret, the recon drone, and a SAM site on there. He's not listening, but that's what it looks like.
He is serious.
Yeah, I definitely want people to see that recon or the assault drone in action.
Oh man.
I love the different tactics you can use in this because, like, right now he's sniping, but sniping's fairly useless unless you have a runner who's planning to go up there and get it. And it's always good because you can have that guy who's sitting back being defensive and sniping, as long as he has a buddy who's like focused on speed, who has like SMGs or machine pistols and has all his perks on focused on moving faster or extreme conditioning, so he can sprint longer and get out there and get the tags for him.
The extreme conditioning, is that like the pro? Is that what you get when you unlock the pro version of it? Or?
Extreme conditioning is the default perk. So
the default?
Yeah, it's the perk we had in Call of Duty 4 that allows you to sprint longer. Extreme conditioning pro just allows you to mantle and climb obstacles faster.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So the first one still gives you like basically unlimited sprint then?
No, sprint longer.
Oh, sprint
so
longer.
Marathon in Modern Warfare 2 was a limited sprint.
Yeah.
We balanced that back some in Modern Warfare 3 to be the Call of Duty 4 version, which is sprint longer,
I gotcha.
and then climb faster with the pro version. Nice. Yeah, throw up that sentry.
Is there among the players here at the office, is there any debate? I'm sure there is, but is there any debate as to like my package is the best, like this is the weapon,
Right.
this is the the attachments you should be using, this is setup? Is there anything that
Oh shit.
that you guys get
Fire through the wall. Nice. Not gonna lie, fairly shitty location for a remote sentry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Just want to get some of these guys.
Oh yeah, nice. You got it.
oh wow.
Oh, all right. You know what? Maybe not such a bad call.
Your sample rate is gone.
Oh,
This is the guy with riot shields?
yeah.
Oh.
He's coming up, yeah. So what I love about the remote sentry turn is it's great for laying down suppressive fire, covering a flanking route, but it's also good for just getting eyes on and just seeing where the enemies are on the map and communicating that to your teammates.
How long will that stay there?
That it'll go until destroyed, or everything has a limited amount of time typically. But yeah, if you're in a game mode that people are going to be using, support things like that, and you definitely want to be rolling with EMP grenades. So get rid of the concussion, because concussion and frag grenades seem to be a default for everybody, but EMP is super valuable when they're throwing up sentry turrets or doing any type of equipment like that. Because the EMP grenade will take that stuff out instantly.
This is awesome, by the way.
So this is great. So when you tag an enemy, you get XP for tagging them, and then they show up on the map for your teammates, and it will also do like a flash effect. So when you get tagged, your screen goes white for a little bit, just for a second.
Oh wow.
So there's advantages to tagging everyone as much as possible.
What's the philosophy behind the guy getting white screen for a second? What's happening to him?
It's just a gameplay.
Just telling you.
yeah.
Right.
Just letting you know, like it'll come up and say that you've been flagged, so you're up on the map, and it just gives you a bit more advantage to using this drone. So it's not just a situational awareness tool. You will also, if you tag somebody and they get killed after you tag them, you also get XP for assisting in that kill.
Right.
So it just said tagged assist. You got 70 XP, 20 XP. Nice.
Right on.
Job complete. Well done. Kill confirmed.
Oh,
Rupert loves that riot shield.
Yeah, he does.
Kill confirmed.
But he only got 3 kills, so it's not really working out for him.
The last raid you got 18 too, so yeah, you definitely. Yeah.
I think what he's using it for, which I see a lot of people do in Kill Confirmed, is like the guy who plans on going and collecting the tags will actually riot shield up,
I gotcha.
so that he can just like move his way up, get the tag without being killed, which is a fairly good tactic if you have assault guys around you, like actually putting fire down range. There's the 6.8.
This is
It's a
6.8.
beautiful weapon.
It's such a good gun.
Yeah, these are all the weapon proficiencies that you can put on the assault class. So attachments, which used to be bling in the previous games, is now weapon proficiency. That used to be deep impact perk, but now it's that. Kick is brand new. Reduce the recoil of a weapon.
Oh, that's the one you need to be able to have the holographic sight and the.
Yeah, the hybrid sight that has the 2.
And so, how does that action work when he Yeah. I mean, I think we'll get to see it here in a sec. But like, how do you physically do it? Like, because obviously when you sight down the sights, that's the holographic sight. Then what do you push to?
Left on the D-pad.
Left on the D-pad.
Yeah, left on the D-pad will flip it up for you, so that you can use it. I think it's left on the D-pad. It's definitely left on the D-pad in single player. It's one of the D-pad options.
Looks like
assault drone.
For the folks at home, it looks like Mike is trying to get you set up with some assault drone action.
Yes. Needs to unlock it first.
And that's so those are the kill counts you got to get up to right there. Is that right?
So that's 10-point streaks to get the assault drone, and like I said, you can get points by getting kills, of course, but you also get it by completing objectives like shooting down helicopters, shooting down UAVs, which I don't think a lot of people realize yet from just seeing people play. That's why I will. As soon as I hear enemy UAV up, I pull out my launcher, I take it down, because that's one less point I need to worry about getting to get to my next reward.
I'm still blown away when I play online that people still run around with pistols and don't pull out launchers more often. It's like,
it has its pros and cons, because I always roll with a launcher because I want to be the one guy taking out the helicopters. But then you always get to that point where if you're not running with scavenger, you run out of ammo, you switch to your secondary, and it's a launcher, and you're like, shit. So there's pros and cons to everything. It's all about communicating, see what your team's running with. What are we playing, Team Defender? Yeah, so Team Defender, the first guy to die will drop a flag.
Oh, wow.
And then you want to pick up that flag, because when you have that flag, your team's getting double points for every kill. So it's all about holding down that flag, moving around with it, keeping a defense, and getting kills while you have it.
So so if the first guy that so me and you are playing, I'm the first guy that dies.
Does that
mean you can pick it up too?
Yeah.
Okay. So
anyone can pick it up once the flag's dropped. Nice. So this game mode, you're going to have to expect to die a lot. So I definitely, encourage people to focus on the support package, because you're not going to be getting a lot of, kill streaks in this mode. Because the whole thing is all about running in there, taking fire, trying to get that flag.
I can't believe how much I like the way that thing comes over. That's awesome.
Yeah, left in the D-pad. You see it down there, lower right.
So this is me totally geeking out. Like, did you guys have the EOTech official license before this one? Because I don't remember seeing the logo quite as predominant on the back of the...
Right, yeah. After Modern Warfare 2, we had a lot of weapon manufacturers contact us and be like, hey, this is awesome that you use our stuff, but like it's okay if you call it our stuff.
Oh, really? That's cool.
So that's been really cool, because you'll see like Remington and stuff have been really cool. Like, they'll bring weapons into the studio to let us reference them and fire them and get all this access to them that normally we'd have to just go get it and do ourselves.
You got a small collection now?
Yeah, well, they normally don't let us keep them.
Oh, really?
Sadly. Especially like the super experimental weapons and sniper rifles. Get them nice.
Flag carrier.
Yeah, I love to use the IMS on this one. I think he has it in his support package. The IMS is like a device that you throw down, and it's proximity. So when anybody runs into proximity, launch an explosion up and come down on them. It's great for this mode, because I'll typically, once I have it unlocked, I'll keep it equipped if I have the flag, and shit gets hairy, I know I'm going to go down, I will actually drop it, so that when I die and the flag drops, anybody who tries to get up and get to it takes them out.
That's cool.
Nice.
You got one back.
So he has IMS now unlocked. Flat surface. Boom. So now anybody who comes down this flanking route is going to eat it. So hopefully his buddy will come down here where he can be defended by the IMS. Nice.
And these guys obviously see it on the map, right?
Yeah. Well, no, they don't see it on the map.
No.
They'll see it once they come around there. But that's why communication is key. Let people know what you're throwing out. Let them know where the defensive things is. That's the whole difference between, a well-oiled machine, like a team of players partied up, and like pubs. Because pubs will typically not be communicating with each other, letting them know that. Where teams will make sure to. So you see a care package there on the enemy radar, but nobody's going for it, which probably means it's a decoy.
Right.
So if you open a decoy package, it will actually explode and kill anybody around it. Which is great to throw down on dom points, because when you're on a dom point and there's a care package in front of you, you can't help but open it.
Right.
And if they do, it'll take out everybody on there.
I got one here from a couple people. The T95 rapid fire.
Right.
Is that some people are saying that they already are hearing that it is really awesome? Like, is it too awesome?
Type 95. I Type 95, that's basically the FAMAS, right? Yeah, so it's basically the FAMAS from the previous game. And we all know the FAMAS is awesome.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree it's an awesome weapon. It, like every weapon, it has its pros and cons. Oh, shit. Yeah, so they're winning right now, but they're definitely losing their lead. They're holding down that flag up there.
There's some people I can see in the Twitter coming through here, like Robert here. This is something I thought too the first time you guys showed a whole bunch of it. It seems like a lot of this stuff is going back to what we had all loved and played in Modern Warfare 2, correct?
Yeah. Well, we looked at.
Is that the field you were kind of going for?
We were definitely going focusing much more on your gun gameplay, like the Call of Duty 4 style, and then looking at how we could balance out some of the new kill streak stuff to be much more rewarding to different play styles. So bringing back what worked for Modern Warfare 2, losing the stuff that didn't, and focusing the core gameplay much more on the mentality of Call of Duty 4. But obviously we've advanced a long way since Call of Duty 4, so you have to accommodate for all that new stuff.
So I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Are you Xbox 360, PS3, PC? What?
At home, I mostly play 360.
Yeah.
I also have a PC or PS3 that I play more at home as well, and then at work, I typically only play on PC.
Oh.
But the majority of my playtime, where most of my friends are, that when we're going to party out, we play, is on Xbox Live.
I got a quick question from James F. He wants to know on the escort airdrop, can you control the gunner?
No. Escort airdrop is an Osprey gunner who just does his own thing, and then you're down trying to get the packages. You see it in action right now. Oh. So you see there's a remote sentry, ballistic vest, UAV, and something else in those care packages. AH6 Overwatch is what he just called in, and this thing's awesome. So this is an AH6 that will actually follow you around the map and cover you. So instead of calling it a helicopter that just flies around and does his own thing, this guy will actually be your personal Overwatch and fly with you. I love it for capture the flag when you're going to be running in and have it come with you and just clear a path with you and then get the flag and run back. I love that thing.
There is so much stuff. How do you how would I
Nice.
From the, even though reading up on it and everything, it's there's a ton of stuff. You expect a week or two before people are kind of getting their hands and kind of getting familiar with how to set it up and what they're like. And
definitely, yeah. I definitely try it because I noticed when people are playing for the first time, they will all stick with the stuff they know.
Yeah.
Predator missiles, UAVs, the stuff that's safe and comfortable. But definitely try out all the new stuff because you're gonna find favorite kill streaks that you're gonna love for your play style. I love that one. I also like to use it to know where the guy is because I know he's going to be directly under where the helicopter is. So I'm like, okay, helicopter's there. He's probably flanking through this route. Try to use it to my advantage without being taken out by the helicopter.
All right, so Mike's been doing pretty good for us. He's still looking for
Assault drone.
drone though, yeah.
Just throwing it down now. Yes, Reaper assault drone. This is my class basically. I do Reaper assault drone, and then I'll typically do an earlier one like a Predator missile. Yeah, that is my exact assault strike package.
And what are you going with on your weapons and attachments?
Weapons? Recently I've been using the CM901 a lot. Just because not yet on retail I haven't unlocked the ACR 6.8. I'll probably switch to that once I do. The FAD is awesome. Really? I love the FAD. But the ACR is more my style, and the CM is definitely awesome. That's what I'm using right now with an Omega reticle. And then I use less kick. There's Omega. I love that one. And then I use less kick proficiency just because it has a lot of recoil by default, the CM901. So I use less kick on it, and then my perks change depending on what game type I'm playing. I'm using Blast Shield Pro anytime I'm playing Domination or anytime I need to be on an objective point because you're always going to be taking frag grenades and stun grenades.
Right.
And that has Blast Shield Pro is resistance to flash and stun, and the default is resistance to explosives.
You know, it's funny because like for a long time, and I don't know if this is true for a lot of people, but for a long time, like, you know, I kind of was going, like you said, with my regular package, kind of regardless of what I was doing,
Right.
and then I just realized like one day that like that was not smart.
Yeah.
and then, yeah, so it definitely, you know, the level of expansion you guys have gone through on this one, I'm sitting here drooling, obviously.
Yeah.
While Mike is getting set up, I'm going to go look at our Twitter. If you are joining us, we are live at Activision with Robert Bowling, creative strategist here, and we're checking out, obviously, Modern Warfare 3. And if you want to send your questions our way, you can just Twitter us over here at GameSpot.
I'm going to pull out my tweets.
Do it. See if you got any business directly.
Defender.
Jake Dietrich wants to know, do private matches have separate custom classes?
Do this.
Private match have separate. So in private match, you control everything.
Right.
So you can fully customize what default classes are available to people in your game. So you can fully customize those default classes yourself, and then you can restrict the complete custom class process. So you can take out, you can make it where they can't choose. They can only choose snipers, or only choose certain snipers, or can't choose perks, or take out death streaks completely.
Or give them everything? Or?
You can do whatever you want.
That's cool.
You can also fully customize the game modes themselves. So, you know, you can play gun game and choose what guns are unlocked to win. You know, one in the chamber, infection, which is a private match exclusive mode, all that stuff, or all the traditional game modes as well.
What's all about the infection? Oh, what is that he just told you? Little scrambler.
Yes, scrambler. So you see that circle on the mini map, and anybody who walks in that circle loses their radar and everything. Nice.
Andrew Blanche says, hey Rob, what changes have you made to the theater mode? Any improvement?
Yes, there are definitely improvements. A lot of the stuff is on the back end, so the game runs smoother. It doesn't take a frame rate hit, stuff like that. But you know, theater mode is finally in Modern Warfare. It's something that Treyarch added to the series that was awesome, that a lot of fans like. So we definitely want to make sure we got into the game.
This gentleman is looking to find out about dedicated servers. Mark Campbell, you tell us if Infinity War game servers will host PC dedicated servers, or will only users and players hardware and connection?
You have the option for both. So obviously you'll be able to rent, professional game servers that you don't have to run yourselves.
Cool.
And then you'll still have full control over setting them up any way you want. Or obviously people can set up their own dedicated servers at home with server files.
That's awesome.
That's on PC.
It's been a while since we've gotten to do that, really.
Yeah, with Modern Warfare. Nice.
Friendly predator missile inbound.
Timmy Moodley wants to know, how do you unlock golden camo? Do you have to rank up your weapons or challenges?
Yeah, you have to max out the rank of the individual weapon. So
Okay.
once you max out the rank of a weapon, then you unlock the gold camo for that weapon,
Friendly predator missile inbound.
which is awesome to have gold camos back.
I got James Bottomley says, he wants to know, how are points scored in Team Defender?
The points are scored, so once you have the flag, holding the flag isn't what's getting you points. What's getting you points is getting kills while your team is holding the flag.
I got you.
So you're getting double points for every kill while you're holding the flag as a team.
Care package on the way.
You see now how they're holding the flag. You know how much faster their point score will raise as they're getting kills, opposed to just getting kills normally. Good.
Styles he said, could you possibly break down the so-called 25 gun streak and what it does?
I have no clue what he's talking about.
The only thing I can think of is like he probably just is looking at the rundown of like these are the kill streaks that go from top to bottom. So when we get out of the match, maybe we'll just look at the lineup.
Right.
That
I
should-
have a feeling I know what he's talking
Yeah.
about, but I am not going to.
Juan Ibarra wants to know, can you put 3 attachments on your weapon?
No. 2 attachments is the max. And that's with the 2 attachments proficiency.
UAV online.
Oh.
Friendly predator missile inbound.
Yeah. So some guns are shown in Spec Ops campaign that are not in multiplayer. Are they exclusive? Well, every mode definitely shares a lot of weapons and stuff like that, but then every mode also has exclusive stuff to it, and that's for a number of reasons. Typically, whenever you transition a weapon or a kill streak or something like that into multiplayer, it needs to go through a complete rebalancing, and sometimes that's just either by the time you rebalance it, it's too similar to another weapon in the game, so what's the point in having it, or it's just way too overpowered in how it is, so you're not going to add it. So there are definitely exclusive experiences in each. Like an example of that is Spec Ops Survival. You have the ability to call in a Delta Squad that will, it's AI counterparts that will come in, rope down, and move with you and defend you and fight alongside you. And that's just something that didn't fit with the type of experience we're going for in multiplayer, but it was great in the Spec Ops Survival mode. Then you look at things that like the XM25 that we have in single player. It's awesome in single player. It'll do instant kills. It automatically explodes, where it has to. But then when we moved that into multiplayer, we had to completely rebalance it because you don't want a precision grenade launcher in multiplayer because it's completely unbalanced. So we reduced the damage it does. It requires you to manually laze the target so the distance will explode and change that every time you want to do it. So you have to rebalance everything for multiplayer.
Jay Green has a rumor he wants to confirm or deny. Is there a secret nuke kill streak?
I don't know.
Oh.
I do not comment on rumor speculation.
This is good policy.
I will say that there is no game-ending nuke in Modern Warfare 3. Something I've been pretty adamant about since the beginning.
That's a good thing.
See, that's the effect you'll see when you're tagged by.
Almost like a little bit of flashbang.
Yeah, a little bit.
Justin Freddy, I would suggest listening to the early part of the broadcast. We totally talked about prestiging and Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 and what that does for Modern Warfare 3. It's the tokens that you'll get to use, but let's get back into the program and watch it. Ash Milner wants to know, is the MP5 from Call of Duty 4 back?
The MP5, we do have both versions of the MP5 in the game. So we have the MP5K in some version or some sections of the game. Then we also have the COD 4 style MP5 that the British SAS use. Nice.
So at this point, he just kind of wants to like hide behind his homies, right?
Yeah, he wants to be getting kills too, but he definitely doesn't want to be out there in the fire. Definitely didn't have a lot of cover there. It's a SAM site taking out a UAV or something.
Wow. What was the other thing in the sky? It looked like a stealth fighter or something up there? Bomber? See it?
It might have been the advanced UAV if the enemy has that up. Oh, nice, Dan. Dan just rocked you.
Victory. Mike's been pretty much on the winning side every time.
That's what Mike does.
He does. He's
He's
a
a winner. I was just talking about how good Dan was, and there he is, getting gangbanged.
The good one I got from Ardra Kaya wants to know, are there zombies in the Infection game mode?
There's not zombies,
No?
What the Infection game mode is it's similar to like a fan-created mode from the previous games called Mike Myers, or what they called Mike Myers. But it's where, and you can fully customize it, but by default it's where all players start on one side on one team, and they all have a specific loadout that they can only use, and then the other guy, the one selected guy, is on the other team, and as he kills them, they then spawn on his team with his loadout, and it's all about being the last man surviving on the other team.
I gotcha.
It's a sort of game type that people used to play, Infection.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to play Infection?
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah.
Sweet, let's do it.
We're gonna take a look.
We'll show it in action. Why am I talking about it when you can do it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
sure, why not?
So what are you gonna pull out for this one, Mike?
Not sure yet.
Not sure yet.
Infection is one of those game types that let's just start it up and see.
Oh yeah, the automatic shotgun should work out pretty good.
Yeah.
When you've got to kill a bunch of people. Sorry.
People should definitely note that Infected is a private match exclusive game mode. So it's
Right.
not one that you're going to be able to jump online and rank up in, because it's one that's not focused so much on balance as it is focused on fun.
Gotcha.
And those game types, like One in the Chamber, Gun Game, Infection, that's the reason we put those in private match, because they're just focused on having a good time with the game in a different way. It's not focused on the more fair, balanced, competitive multiplayer that online ranking is about.
I gotcha. Does that mean you guys have like wager matches still, or no?
No wager matches because we don't have a currency system.
I gotcha.
So there's no currency system in Modern Warfare 3, but we took the other game types that were fun like that and put them in private match.
I've seen a few people asking this question. This one, all credit to X Lightsful. They want to know about burst weapons. M16 obviously being one of them.
Yeah.
Any other burst weapons?
There's a few, there's a few. We like to have a variety of, burst, fully automatic, and single shot weapons so that, depending on your play style, everyone has a choice. Here we go, let's check out. I don't think we've ever shown Infection gameplay before.
Awesome.
So this is exciting. Kind of nervous.
Delta team, you are clear to engage.
Infection countdown.
Oh, you gotta watch your back.
All right, so it's chosen the first infected player. And we'll see. I love how it's going to get all quiet. We're just gonna watch. I love how the music's killed. It's just silence. Here we go. Oh. Oh, Dan killed him. Look at Dan camping on the pipe. He's like, no, go away. Don't watch me. Oh. Oh, see, so now there's 2 on the infected side. Nope, 3, 4.
And it just trades back and forth till you get to the last guy?
Yeah. So his, obviously the infected army is going to get stronger and stronger.
Right.
And each time you survive, you see he's getting a survivor bonus, XP bonus. Because you get more XP for being, the least and least survived. Oh, nice! Well done, Dan. Yeah, watch your back. Oh! So now Mike is on the infected side.
Yeah, there's 2 dudes left.
See, they're limited in what their loadout is. They're all using this weapon with a throwing knife, and they have no strike packages assigned.
Victory.
Victory. Good work, comrades.
All right, you guys want to jump back into normal game modes?
I got Grant James Lamas here. He wants to know, can you dolphin dive? And if not, why'd you guys take it out?
No dolphin diving, no. So we took out Dive the Prone in Modern Warfare 3. Well, we didn't take it out because it was never in Modern Warfare 2.
There you go.
We've kept, Drop the Prone. So, we like the ability to drop the prone and engage in a fight.
Because really, there's people that don't run through the air and jump and dive on the...
It's different styles of gameplay.
Right.
And with Modern Warfare, we stick to that.
You were talking about blowing helicopters and UAVs out of the sky and getting, basically part of your kill streak reward there. Do you get a point streak if your SAM turret destroys air support?
If your SAM, yeah. So taking out air support is, will add to your point streak reward. And then, obviously getting objectives. If you have R-Line Pro, every 2 assists will add to it. Anything that is supporting your team, just as much as getting kills, is going to give you a point streak reward. Excellent. Or a point towards your point streak reward, I should say. So now we're going to play more Kill Confirmed on Arkaden, which is a German map in a German mall.
This is a good question. Ryan Stevenson, he's asking, and I know this is probably something you see all the time. Is how do you guys try to police boosting in terms of people trying to gain ranks and stuff like non-legitimate ways? Yeah,
we do. So in Modern Warfare 3, we've added a lot of anti-cheat stuff, and boosting isn't cheating per se, but it's ways to illegitimately gain rank. So it's cheating in our opinion, and it's something where even if you somehow bypass any measures we have in game to prevent it, it's something we monitor because we have full stat tracking.
Yeah.
Just like you can go on Elite and stack all your tracks, view all your previous games, we can too. So if players are reporting you for boosting or cheating or doing any of that stuff, we have an entirely dedicated team that's going to be going back, reviewing those, taking actions on those players. Because what could happen to you if we find that you're being a douchebag is we could remove you from the leaderboards either temporarily or permanently. We can have it where you can never rank on the leaderboards again. We can ban you from the game temporarily or permanently. We can reset your ranks. We can do anything we want to make sure that you're playing fair. So it's not really worth it to illegitimately get your rank because we can just take it away from you and make it where you don't get the rank up. So it's not really worth the risk in Modern Warfare 3 because we have so many more tools at our disposal to take action on that.
Nice.
Where before it was, there wasn't a lot of downside or risk to cheating in the game. Where now, there's a lot of risk to it because you can completely use your ability to play.
I'm super glad to hear that.
Yes.
It's super cool. One of the questions I have from Kenny Miller. This is actually a question I had coming in here too. There's deals that are happening out there in the world, like Mountain Dew being one of them.
Yeah.
Can you talk about some of that stuff and how it applies to should I be going out and buying Mountain Dew like right now?
Right.
Like how does it apply to the XP that you get in the game?
Right. Well, so the Mountain Dew specifically is if you have tokens that you can redeem online, and that adds to a counter of how much double XP you have. There's obviously a max to it. We balanced it out because we don't want people to be able to go out and have unlimited XP, but it gives you a nice bonus similar to the same bonus you can buy in the Prestige shop. If you use one of your tokens to get 2 hours of double XP.
I got you.
So it's a limited amount of XP that you can get, and then just like in-game XP, you can actually track how much XP you have available in-game in the menu. So go to the barracks, you'll see how much double XP, how much weapon XP you have at any given time.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Well done. Oh, decoy package just took out 2 people. Nice.
Brendan Walker wants to know, will the tactical insertion be blocked in multiplayer free-for-all?
No.
Oh, cool.
It's not blocked in free-for-all. We are looking at, on the back end, rather than blocking it completely, doing some algorithm that we can track how much you're using it, how quickly you're getting a kill after it, basically boosting tracking,
right,
so that we can prevent it without making the feature useless to everyone. But that's what you need to look at, is not removing features for legitimate players, but looking at what we can do from a code standpoint to track when it's being used illegitimately and take action on that. That's what we're focusing on doing, rather than moving a cool feature for everyone who's trying to use it the way you're supposed to use it.
That is also smart business. My good friend Kip 000 wants to know, you were talking about split screen earlier. Is it 2-player split screen? Is it 3-player split screen?
2-player split screen online.
Nice.
Yeah. So you go online, you can have a guest or sign into an account and play. Oh, the Reaper.
Oh, the Reaper.
This may be my favorite assault point streak reward. Here we go. So see, you fire and then you guide it. You see that little red dot? You're guiding that with your cursor, and the guys on the ground can see that red dot. So if you see it coming for you, it's time to get indoors. So he's tracking them. This is a pretty hard map for a Reaper unless they're fighting outside for some reason. But there are definitely some windows that you can squeeze it into. There we go. Get him.
Oh,
Nice. Oh.
I got him right for it. Can you park it through that window, like to the top of that skylight?
Yes, definitely. If you're good enough. You can go through any glass. Nice!
Oh.
Well done. Eat it, Dan. Oh, and he got the assault drone.
Sweet.
Oh, this is going to be good. Maybe he has time to use it before the game ends.
He's got time.
Nobody kill Mike so he can use this. So see, he has to first throw down a care package that will bring him the assault drone.
Okay.
And then he gets to use the assault drone. Oh, this guy better not kill him. Oh, you better kill him. All right. Throw it down. Let's call this beast in. Okay, so throw that down. That will bring him the care package that has it, and then once he pulls that out, he can throw it down wherever he wants.
There you go.
And where you throw it down is important. You got to strategize that because you don't want to throw it down on the other side of the map where all the action is because it's going to take you forever to get it.
Right.
He's just going to throw it down now because we want to see it in action. You see, as the drone takes damage, your screen's going to get messed up and eventually be disabled. And you see your ammo counter in the top right. There we go. There we go. So it's fairly slow moving, low profile. It takes a while to reload the explosive rounds. Nice.
Oh man. I'm surprised at how many people don't run away instantly when they see it.
No, people will try to engage it. Unless you have an EMP grenade, like, you know, don't bother unless you're in cover like that guy. Like, he's peekabooing it. But even he
still got it, yeah.
Oh, recon drone. The machines are taking over. Nice, nice.
This guy's coming back for more. Oh, that was awesome. There you have it. The assault drone. That's awesome, Mike. Thank you.
It's pretty great. Like the guys you come across, you stand a good chance to get them. You're not going to get a million kills from it, but it's definitely a good, fun one to use. Nice. Oh. At least you confirmed that one before you got taken out.
That's a good question. Mike H is asking about knife lunging. Like,
Right.
you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we balanced out the melee system a lot. So we don't have commando anymore that increases the knife lunge, and we reduced, how the knifing works. So you have to be up close and personal to get a good knife. Seen the one guy asking about game-ending kill streaks. There are no game-ending kill streaks in Modern Warfare. There's no game-ending nuke, no game-ending anything.
This is a good question. David on Call of Duty, he wants to know, is there any way to see a care package in Booby Trap? If you got the one perk going, you'll be able to see it.
Sitrep, yeah, Sitrep Pro, yeah. So Sitrep Pro shows you any enemy explosives.
So that's just like come around a corner and see it.
Right. So you see their team has a Juggernaut now. So on the mini-map, you will always see the Juggernaut because he's a triangle or a diamond with a dot in the middle. And that's great to use as your advantage, like in game modes, like especially Team Defender, where they're like trying to avoid the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
So you can always use that to like force them into everyone else.
Once he gets that far, does he have the ones underneath it, or is it just Juggernaut?
Well, you can choose what point streak you call in when.
Okay.
So you can use the D-pad. You see, you have the point streaks available to you on the right, and you don't have to call them in that order. You can use the D-pad to scroll through and pick which one you want to call in when. Super. That way, you can call in your UAV before you use your airstrike, or do whatever you need to do.
So, Mike, you're going down the checklist of some of the stuff you wanted to show off. You got the drone.
I think we got it.
You got the Osprey. You got some infection.
Is that, you want to do some more stuff, or how much more time do we have?
I think we're getting toward the end of our broadcast here.
Yeah.
Any last minute stuff you want to show off real quick before we sign off?
No, I think we're going through any. We can hit any last minute questions.
All right.
People have.
Take a look at some of these over my shoulder here. We're getting a ton of this, and Mountain Dew XP available in other countries like Australia, or just that?
I don't know. I don't know. Where all the Mountain Dew stuff is available.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's an interesting question. What faction will we be playing as in Modern Warfare 3?
There's a lot of different ones. It depends on the locations you're fighting in. Obviously you have Delta Force, you have the African militias, you have the French GIGN when you're fighting in Paris. So we like to give you a good variety.
Well, I think I'm gonna let you guys get out of here.
Sweet, awesome.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the time, and hope you guys enjoyed watching at home. And thanks a lot, Josh. Appreciate you playing, and you guys were doing awesome. And all the other guys in the other room playing with us, super appreciate it. And I think I speak for most people watching, if not every single person. We were all looking forward to about 60 hours from now when we're going to get a chance to play it for ourselves. So we hope you guys enjoyed this look at Modern Warfare 3, and yeah, take it easy, y'all.
Yep, see you online.